Mecca of basketball right here in New York City. MSG, Madison Square Garden.
He's got the ball in his hands again. To Garnett. Back to Kobe!
Madison Square Garden, the Mecca of basketball. A stage so iconic, it brings out the best in everyone.
Spins, pokes it up, puts it in. The spin move, and the finish!
Except the New York Knicks. For decades, star players have made MSG their personal playground, lighting up the scoreboard while Knicks fans look on in pain. Today, we're breaking down the tough truth. The Knicks are the NBA's favorite punching bag for superstar performances.
He'll backpedal a three for the win, and goal!
From Michael Jordan to Tyrese Hallebertton, legends have come to the Garden, dropped 40 or 50, and left a trail of broken hearts in their wake. In the 1990s, the Knicks were tough. They were gritty. They had Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason, and John Starks. This was the Biggie Smalls era. The Knicks were New York's team and represented the city's toughness. But even with all that muscle, they couldn't get past Michael Jordan. From 1991 to 1993, the Knicks squared up with the Bulls in the playoffs every season and got bounced every time. In the 1992 Eastern Conference semifinals, MJ dropped 37 in Game 5 and 42 in Game 7 to send them home.
Oh, what a spin by Jordan!
Then came 1993. Jordan averaged 32.2 points in the series, including a 54-point masterpiece in Game 4.
On the fake, yes! 52 points!
The Knicks actually led the series 2-0, only to watch Jordan dismantle them in 3 straight. After a brief retirement, Jordan returned to basketball in 1995. Just 5 games in, he showed up at Madison Square Garden and reminded everyone who he was.
This game, it's tied. Michael has
55 points, aka the double nickel game. He hit fadeaways, floaters, pull-up jumpers, and capped it all off with a game-winning assist to Bill Wennington.
Michael finds the open man. Wennington with a jam.
Jordan didn't just beat the Knicks, he owned them. Then came Reggie Miller. The 1995 Eastern Conference semifinals might be the most painful playoff series in Knicks history. In Game 1, Reggie scored 8 points in 9 seconds to stun MSG, one of the coldest moments in NBA history.
Miller for 3, and he got it. Reggie Miller.
And he didn't stop there. Miller kept jawing with Spike Lee, who became a character in the drama.
And Reggie will have something to say to Spike Lee.
Reggie gave him the famous choke sign after burying a dagger 3. The Pacers won the series, and Knicks fans were left to stew in one of the greatest heel performances in basketball history. In February 2003, Kobe Bryant came to Madison Square Garden and gave the Knicks 46 points. This was during his legendary scoring run, where he averaged 40 points for the month. The Garden crowd gave him a standing ovation. But Kobe's New York dominance didn't begin there. In 2002, he laced them up at Rucker Park. Kobe showed that he could dominate any New York basketball stage, indoors or outdoors. LeBron James has always shown out at Madison Square Garden. His 50-point game in 2008 was a masterpiece, but it was his repeated dominance at MSG that added to his legend.
James, another 3. It's good.
In 2010, LeBron had Knicks fans dreaming during his free agency run, only to rip their hearts out by signing with Miami. But before that, he dropped a triple-double at MSG in 2009 and did it again in 2018. MSG brings out the best in LeBron. The Knicks, not so much. Steph Curry might as well be an honorary Knick based on the way he lights up MSG. And what makes matters worse is that he could have been a Knick had he lasted 1 pick longer in the 2009 NBA draft.
The Golden State Warriors select Stephen Curry from Davidson College.
Instead, the Knicks ended up drafting Jordan Hill, who was traded just 25 games into his rookie season. In 2013, Curry scored 54 points at the Garden, hitting 11 threes and putting the New York crowd in a trance. That was the game where the world realized Curry was more than just a shooter. He was box office.
That guy is hot.
Curry for 3. Wow!
In 2021, he broke Ray Allen's all-time three-point record at Madison Square Garden on the Knicks' home floor.
Here's Curry for the record. It's good! There it is!
Another historic moment not authored by a New York Knick. Kevin Durant also has a history with New York. In 2011, he pulled up to Rucker Park and dropped 66 points, crossing up guys, hitting fadeaways, and talking trash. A street ball performance that's still legendary. At MSG, Durant has always brought it, whether in an OKC jersey, Warriors uniform, or with Brooklyn. KD torched the Knicks repeatedly. And just like LeBron, he was linked to the Knicks in free agency. But in KD's case, he chose the other team in New York. Fast forward to the 2025 NBA playoffs, and Tyrese Hallebertton added his name to the list. In Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals in NYC, Hallebertton dropped 34 points and 15 assists, making the Knicks' defense look like traffic cones. He hit threes, ran flawless pick and rolls, and capped it off by nailing an insane triple that forced overtime in a game the Pacers would eventually win.
A three for the win, and go!
By Game 4, the Knicks were down 3-1, and the Garden felt like it was being held hostage again by an outsider. Another star, another MSG massacre. Madison Square Garden is the most famous arena in the world. But for 30 plus years, it's been more of a visiting player's dream than a Knicks advantage. Jordan, Reggie, Kobe, LeBron, Steph, KD, Hallebertton, you name the star, they've had a career night in the Garden. Meanwhile, the Knicks, aside from 2 finals runs in the 1990s and a few flashes from Carmelo Anthony and Jalen Brunson,
Gilchrist back on Anthony, fires away, hits again. Brunson, step back, three-pointer, got it.
have been mostly irrelevant when it matters most. There's something poetic about it. The Mecca of basketball isn't known for its home team's success. It's known for the visitors. For decades, the Knicks have watched as their arena became the proving ground for greatness. They play in a city that lives and breathes basketball, but despite loyal and rabid fans, primetime exposure, and an iconic venue, the Knicks can't shake their reputation. The team others love to torch. Will that ever change? Maybe. Brunson's squads have shown promise.
Brunson stops, dishes, what a look.
But history says one thing loud and clear. If you're a star in the NBA, you shine at MSG. And if you're a fan of the Knicks, you just hope to survive. Let us know in the comments who had the most iconic performance at Madison Square Garden. MJ, Miller Time, Kobe, Steph, or Tyrese Hallebertton, the newest villain in Knicks lore. Smash that like button if you've ever watched a Knicks game and thought, here we go again. Subscribe for more deep NBA breakdowns and stories from the hardwood.